Hi guys, just a really quick video. As you can see from the title, why I no longer go to Slimming World. Really quick. I'm not going to get into a rant or anything like that. I have stopped going to Slimming World. I stopped a number of weeks ago, to be fair. Whilst I was going, I lost a stone, which was great, and I have continued to try and stay on plan as much as I can. But the reasons I don't go to club anymore are simple, to be honest. Firstly, I missed a few classes, not because I didn't want to go, because I was working away, and I kind of felt under pressure to be there and to pay money, which was the thing. I know it's a business. I appreciate that it's a business and all that. And yes, the £5 that I pay each week is obviously paying for the service. It's paying somebody's salary and all that. But I kind of felt like I was being held hostage a little bit, and it was a case of, well, if you don't come again next week, you're going to have to rejoin and pay a joining fee again and set your new target and start from beginning and blah blah blah. Do you know what? I'm not in it for that. I'm in it for weight loss, and if there's a week I can't make it, do you know what? I can't make it. I'm not doing it because I can't be bothered to go. I don't turn up sometimes because guess what? I might be 100 miles away or more. I might be in a different bloody country with work. So, that was one reason. And another reason, my mother also does Slimming World in another part of the country, albeit we didn't go to the same class. And where she was, she struggled with her weight for years and years and years, my mother. And that's all, But anyway, she had a week where she went out for a few meals because somebody's birthday or it was something else she was celebrating. And she gained a massive pound, come on. And while she was in there, she approached the rep and sort of said, look, I'd like to go on a fast forward plan. I personally don't know what a fast forward plan is, but she asked if she could go on a fast forward plan. And the rep actually turned around to my mother and said, okay, yeah, no problem. That's right. She said, no problem at all. I'll get that sorted for you. I'll bring it in next week. Anyway, next week arrived and they hadn't brought the fast forward plan in. So my mum approached and sort of said, look, what's the crack? Did you manage to bring in the plan? And they said, no. What's the point? You're not going to stick to it. What's the point? You're not going to stick. So I'm getting nagged at because not turning up, not paying my £5. My poor old mother is turning up, is paying her £5, and the representative turned around and said, why should I bother? I'll tell you why you should bother, because you've just been paid for it. Anyway, I nearly started ranting then. Maybe I just did rant, I don't know. That's why I no longer go to Slimming World. It's quite simple. I do like the plan. I am sticking to the plan. There's plenty online that I can find out without going to the club. I've got a set of scales I can weigh myself, and I can even draw myself up a bloody certificate if I want to celebrate that fact. So this, like I say, Slimming World's great. I'm not personally knocking the plans and all that, but Slimming World's great, and if it's working for you, fantastic, keep going. But for me, it's too much being held like a hostage.